of the great points of commonality among many of the world's religions is like
Mhm.
a sense of our responsibility to our neighbor,
Yeah,
and that in order to care for our neighbor, we have to care for our home. And
right.
across the religions, there's also like a very consistent thread that like what God
Yeah.
has created is good and beautiful. And for various reasons across the religions, there's a really strong sense like, and we are called to conserve, protect, and maintain it.
Right. Right, right. And this kind of being able to move between these different scales of our belonging, right? Like that
Yeah.
kind of as close to us as our own breath, singing, right? And then as wide as kind of our sense of yeah, this
Yeah.
universe and being a part of creation and being able to move between those is feels to me like a part of the spiritual work is to be able to find ourselves in motion there.
Yeah, and like think about, so for example, we're thinking about like rituals, right? So like water is, I can think of three religions for whom water is really, really, really important. I'm thinking about Christianity and baptism, right? Like the waters of baptism, being washed, but that has deeply Jewish roots. Like John the Baptist, who baptizes Jesus, who at that point was a very faithful Jew, like he's doing a Jewish ritual of cleansing and purification,
Mm,
right?
mhm,
And then you think about all the folks in India of various religions going to the Ganges, right? To be washed, to bury the dead, like those bodies of water are like religiously significant. And then for the native people, water was across different traditions for different reasons central to their cosmology.
yeah, yeah.
So I mean,
That's
you know, also like I love chemistry. Like we all drink it every day. Like our bodies are 80% water.
mm,
And as we're looking at planets all over the universe, all over the galaxies, we can still see like one of the first things we look for is water.
mm,
And the second thing we look for from their like atmospheric sort of chemical imprint, like if the light from a star is going through the atmosphere at the right angle, we can see based on the color of the light what's in their atmosphere.
mm,
And there's a particular molecule that comes from sea creatures, like basically like sea algae, that if it's in the air, in the atmosphere, there's a very strong likelihood that there is some kind of marine life on that planet. And we know that because of the color of the light coming through the stars. But the whole thing's coming from water. It can't happen
mm.
without it.
Wow, wow.
Isn't that cool?
Amazing, amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
wow.
Or think about like, you know, like the primordial goo from which like some like unlucky, I don't know, slug crawled at some point. Like it's
Yeah,
all it
right, right.
starts,
Yeah, the womb.
right?
Water. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
How cool is it? Like
yeah,
that's in a ritual, right? Like little
right.
baby baptized six babies on Sunday, little
Mm,
babies, and like the kids come up and they see the water in the font, and um, something very, very ancient about
yeah,
pure, clean water.
yeah, yeah.